Well, I guess it tells you a lot that you need to know about how investors took the results of the G-20 over the weekend. So it's one of the two hurdles that we needed, which was to know that we weren't going to escalate further. And now that, accompanied by potential dovish Fed, the payroll number this Friday is going to be very important, kind of gives investors everything they need to know for the near term. So what we're seeing in the markets today, defensives underperform cyclicals. That shows you, folks have been underweight cyclicals. There's a little bit underexposed there. I think that people continue to look to re-risk in this market.
You make anything of the fact that, you had a nice gain off the open, you sold off a bit from the highs, and you've actually had a pretty decent last half hour of trade here where you've had a pickup. As we said, the S&P since we started the show has added what feels to me like 12 points.
Yeah, I think that there's probably the action today was a little bit underwhelming, I think, at least relative to what others may have expected. I think that tells you two things. One is, with the results from the G20, is this going to be something which could re-escalate at some point? Maybe they think Trump made too many concessions versus China. And secondly, it may tell you that they're also waiting on the Fed. And the payroll number, if it's weak or even just a little bit bad, I think that gets you to a place where, investors will be comfortable with the fact that, the rhetoric around trade is getting better. And if the Fed is going to be active, you have an accommodative Fed. Financial conditions should be easy. And I think a big point for that is that vol should remain low. And if vol remains low, I believe that you'll see some of these systematic investors, vol target funds and the like, probably start to pick away at equities again. So I see a grind towards 3,100, 3,200. The action today is a little bit surprising that it's not stronger, but I think it's a multitude of facts that are kind of looking into that.
There was likely a lot